Good afternoon, students. So, technical terms related to magnetic circuit. Okay, in that magnetic flux, the number of magnetic lines of forces set up in magnetic circuit is called as magnetic flux. Okay, so SI unit is Weber. Okay, so magnetic lines of forces, that is number of magnetic lines of forces means magnetic flux. It is denoted by phi and measured in Weber. Next, flux density. Magnetic flux as flowing through the north pole of magnet around to its south pole as shown by the arrow on the line in the diagram. Okay, in figure shows that. Okay, this is magnet. Okay, that is north and south pole. Okay, in that blue line shows that magnetic lines of forces. Okay, that number of lines of forces means magnetic flux. Okay, so magnetic flux as flowing from the north pole of a magnet round to its south pole as shown by the arrow on the lines in diagram. Okay, so arrow यहाँ पे दिखा है BCA. Okay, ABC are the arrow. Okay, looking at the diagram you should see that there is as much flux flowing from the north pole as there is flowing into south pole. Okay, so much flux is in north pole as flowing from the north pole as there is flowing into south pole. The amount of magnetic flux flowing through given area will change from one point to another around the magnet. In position B, there are smaller number of magnetic field lines passing through the loop than there is when it is in position A. The amount of flux passing through a unit area at right angles to the magnetic field line is called flux density. Okay, so amount of flux passing through a unit area at right angles to the magnetic field. Okay, so amount of flux passing through the area at right angles to magnetic field lines is called as flux density, that is denoted by B. Okay, flux density is equal to flux by area through which flux passes, that is B is equal to phi by A. Flux density measured in Tesla or Weber per meter square. MMF, that is magnetomotive force. Current flowing in an electric circuit is due to existence of electromotive force. Similarly, magnetomotive force is required to drive the magnetic flux in magnetic circuit. Okay, to flow of magnetic flux in magnetic circuit, so that is magnetomotive force, the force which is required to flow magnetic flux in magnetic circuit. The magnetic pressure which set up the magnetic flux in magnetic circuit is called magnetomotive force. MMF is equal to Ni. N means number of turns in number of turns of coil. Okay, I means current through this coil. Here number of turns, I current flowing through the coil. The unit of MMF is ampere per turn. Okay, so here green color, that is magnetic field, magnetic poles, that is north and south pole. Okay, red color is magnet. Okay, on that coil is wounded. Okay, so if coil के across हमने supply दिया, current starts flowing through this coil and magnetic lines of forces will be developed. Okay, so these magnetic lines of forces means magnetic fluxes. Okay, shown by an green line. Okay, so direction is in black color. Okay, so direction clockwise and anti-clockwise direction shows. Okay, so number of turns of coil. The strength of mmf is equivalent to the product of current around the turns and the number of turns of coil, that is F is equal to Ni. Okay, where n number of turns of inductive coil, I current. Magnetic force. The force exerted on magnet by another one, either of attraction or repulsion, is called as magnetic force. Okay, so force exerted on magnet by another one, either of attraction or either of repulsion, called as magnetic force. Okay, either force attracted or repel. Okay, so this is called magnetic force. According to Coulomb's second law, force between two magnetic poles is directly proportional to product of their pole strength and inversely proportional to distance. Okay, so according to Coulomb's law, magnetic pole is directly proportional to product of their pole strength and inversely proportional to distance between them. Okay, so in this figure shows that. Okay, attracted and repulsion. So F, that is magnetic force, is directly proportional to m1 m2 by d square, where m1 and m2 are the pole strengths. Okay, m1 and m2 are the pole strength, d is distance between two magnetic poles in meter. Okay, So m1 into m2 by d square. F is equal to m1 m2 by 4 mu 0 mu r d square. Okay, so mu 0 means relative permeability. Okay, for mu r means relative permeability, mu 0 for permeability for free space or air. Okay, mu 0 mu r d square. So F is in Newton, that is force is measured in Newton. Next, magnetic field strength. The force experienced by a unit north pole placed at any point in a magnetic field is known as magnetic field. It is represented by H. Okay, so force experienced by a unit north pole placed at any point in magnetic field. So this is called magnetic field strength, represented by H, measured in, or unit is Newton per Weber or ampere per meter. That is H is equal to B by mu. Next, magnetic field strength. Magnetic field strength is defined as mmf per meter length of magnetic circuit. mmf, that is magnetomotive force, mmf per meter length of magnetic circuit, that is H is equal to Ni by L. Okay, N means number of turns of coil, I that is current flowing through this coil, L is length of coil. Okay, length of magnetic circuit, and number of coil, number of turns of coil, I current in ampere, length of magnetic circuit. Okay, so this is example. Okay, the following data related to an electromagnet. Total flux is F is equal to 8 into 10 raised to 4, 10 raised to minus 4 Weber. Cross sectional area 200 mm square. Number of turns 100. Magnitude of current I is 2 ampere. Length of magnetic circuit, that is 400 meter. Calculate following. Okay, means flux density in coil, magnetomotive force, and magnetic field strength. Okay, phi is 8 into 10 raised to minus Weber. Area, लेंथ, करंट. ओके, प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये दिलेला आहे हे सगळं. ओके, सो फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी म्हणजे आपल्याला बी कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे. ओके, म्हणजेच एम एम एफ कॅल्क्युलेट करा आधी. एम एम एफ इज इक्वल टू एन आय. ओके, एन मीन्स नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स. ओके, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स किती आहेत? 100. आय दॅट इज 2 ampere. So mmf is 200. Okay, 100 into 2, that is 200. Magnetic field strength H is equal to Ni by I. So N means kiti, number of turns is 100, I 2 ampere, L is kiti dilay, L length, that is 0.4 meter. Okay, means millimeter. Okay, mm convert into meter. Okay, so 400 by 100, so 400 by 1000. Okay, that is 0.4 meter. Okay, so H is equal to Ni by L. So this is example, solve it. Okay, next, permeability. A property of magnetic material which indicates the ability of magnetic circuit to carry electromagnetic flux. Okay, magnetic material है, त्याची property आहे. Okay, to ability of magnetic circuit to carry electromagnetic flux. Okay, जे इलेक्ट्रोमॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस आहेत ते कॅरी करण्याची ह्याची काय आहे? ॲबिलिटी आहे. ओके, रेशो ऑफ मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी टू द मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ. ओके, म्हणजेच रेशो ऑफ फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी, ओके, टू द मॅग्नेटिक field strength, that is mu is equal to B by H. SI unit is permeability is measured in Henry. Okay, measured in Henry's per meter. Permeability for free space or air gap, mu 0 is equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 Henry per meter. It is constant. Okay, relative permeability mu r, ratio of permeability of a given material or medium to the permeability of free space, that is mu r is equal to mu by mu 0. Reluctance is the resistance to flow of magnetic flux in magnetic circuit. It is denoted by S. S is equal to mmf per flux, that is mmf by flux. Okay, flux by phi, Ni by phi, that is L by mu 0 mu r A. Okay, I is length of conductor, mu 0 permeability of vacuum, mu r relative permeability, A cross section area of conductor, unit is ampere turn Weber. Permeance, reciprocal of magnetic reluctance to the reciprocal of magnetic reluctance is known as magnetic permeance. Okay, so 1 by reluctance is the reciprocal of Next is magnetic leakage factor. Okay, so magnetic circuit, okay, it is magnetic core. Okay, ह्या फिगरमध्ये दाखवले बघा, मॅग्नेटिक कोर आहे. ओके, मॅग्नेटिक कोरच्या अक्रॉस आपण काय केलं, कॉईल वाउंड केली. कॉईलला आपण काय केलं, सप्लाय दिलं. सप्लाय दिल्यानंतर काय होणार, करंट स्टार्ट्स फ्लोईंग थ्रू इट. ओके, करंट फ्लो झाल्यानंतर काय होणार, मॅग्नेटिक लाईन्स ऑफ फोर्सेस काय होणार, डेव्हलप होणार. आणि मॅग्नेटिक लाईन्स ऑफ फोर्सेस म्हणजेच काय, मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस. ओके, म्हणजेच लिकेज फ्लक्स. ओके, युजफुल फ्लक्स. ओके, इकडं जे ह्याच्यामध्ये लोडमध्ये जे फ्लक्स डेव्हलप झालेत. ओके, सो दीज आर दी युजफुल फ्लक्स अँड लिकेज फ्लक्स. ओके, सो okay, next is BH curve. Okay, BH curve means field strength to field intensity, magnetic field strength to magnetic field intensity, BH curve or magnetizing curve. There is a relationship between magnetic flux density B and magnetizing force H. Okay, where mu 0 is the absolute permeability of air or free space. Okay, mu 0 means absolute permeability for the free space or air, and mu r is magnetic material. Relationship between magnetic induction density and magnetic force is partially linear since the relative permeability of ferromagnetic material is not constant. Okay, so relative permeability कशाची, फेरोमॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल म्हणजे आयन. ओके, आयन किंवा स्टील असेल. ओके, त्याची काय आहे, कॉन्स्टंट नाही आहे. ओके, इट चेंजेस विथ चेंज इन मॅग्नेटिक इंडक्शन डेन्सिटी और फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी. ओके, मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी बरोबर ते परमेबिलिटीसुद्धा काय होते, चेंज होते. द कर्व रिप्रेझेंट्स द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन इंडक्शन डेन्सिटी बी अँड मॅग्नेटायझिंग फोर्स एच इज नोन ॲज बी एच कर्व. ओके, मग हे लिनियरली मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी आणि फ्लक्स इंटेन्सिटी कसे चेंज होते, कॉन्स्टंट नाही आहे, फिगरमध्ये दाखवले. ओके, मॅग्नेटायझेशन बी एच कर्व. ओके, सो ऑन एक्स ॲक्सिस मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ दॅट इज एच, on y-axis flux density. Okay, so linearly field strength increases, then flux density is also increases linearly. Okay, so BH curve for various materials such as a steel, iron, air. Okay, so for various material, this magnetic saturation. Okay, magnetic saturation point means knee point. Okay, so this is magnetic saturation. Next, magnetic hysteresis, the phenomenon of flux density. Okay, so phenomenon of flux density B lagging behind magnetizing force H in a magnetic material is known as magnetic hysteresis. Okay, so flux density lagging behind magnetizing force means जो flux density है वो decreasing and magnetizing force is increasing. So in magnetic material is known as magnetic hysteresis. When magnetic material is magnetized first in one direction and there is in another direction, completing one cycle of magnetization, it is found that flux density B lags behind applied the magnetization force. Okay, so means बघा, मॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल जे मॅग्नेटाइज फर्स्ट इन वन डायरेक्शन. ओके, मीन्स एका डायरेक्शननी मॅग्नेटायझिंग फ्लक्स असणार. ओके, अनदर डायरेक्शननी काय असणार तुमचं, हे असणार म्हणजे मॅग्नेटायझेशन फ्लक्स फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ असणार. ओके, सो फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी अनदर डायरेक्शन अँड इंटेन्सिटी अनदर डायरेक्शन. सो completing one cycle of magnetization, it is found that flux density B, ओके, मग जे काही फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी आहे लॅग्स बिहाइंड द मॅग्नेटायझेशन ऑफ फोर्स. ओके, मीन्स फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी काय असणार आहे, बी कमी असणार आहे तुमचं एचपेक्षा. ओके, देर आर वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ मॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल सच ॲज अ paramagnetic, diamagnetic, ferromagnetic and anti-ferromagnetic materials. So ferromagnetic materials are mainly responsible for the generation of hysteresis loop. Okay, म्हणजे फेरोमॅग्नेटिक मटेरियलमुळेच काय होतं, जे काही हिस्टेरिसिस लूप आहे किंवा हिस्टेरिसिस लॉस आहे ते डेव्हलप होतं. ओके, सो वेन द मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड इज नॉट अप्लाइड, द फेरोमॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल बिहेव्स लाईक अ पॅरामॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस आपण कुठलं मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड अप्लाय करत नाही त्यावेळेस फेरोमॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल काय करतं, बिहेव्स लाईक अ पॅरामॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल. This means that at the initial stage, the dipole of ferromagnetic material is not aligned. They randomly place. Okay, as soon as the magnetic field is applied to the ferromagnetic material, its dipole moments align themselves in one particular direction as shown in figure, resulting in such stronger magnet. Okay, so in that figure shows that, okay, only one direction and any direction. Okay, figure मध्ये दाखवले बघा दोन्ही. Okay, so experimental setup to draw hysteresis loop. Okay, so this is hysteresis loop. Okay, uh, that is B means magnetic flux density. Okay, where external resistance. Okay, and ammeter is connected across that. Okay, so there is a DPDT, double pole double terminal switch. Okay, DPDT means double pole double terminal switch. Okay, connected in that ring of magnetic material. Okay, switch के across हमने क्या किया है, magnetic material, ring of magnetic material means circular shape of magnetic material क्या किया है, connect किया है. Okay, so on that magnetic material हमने क्या किया है, coil wound किया है. Okay, सो सप्लाई देने के बाद क्या होगा, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्या होगा, डेवलप होगा, दैट इज मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस विल गेट डेवलप. ओके, दिस इज हिस्टेरेसिस लूप. ओके, linearly flux increases. Okay, that is B increases linearly with H increases. Okay, so at a saturation point is called as a knee point. Okay, okay, in that by decreasing value of R, value of current in the solenoid increases gradually. Okay, means I is equal to V by R. Okay, that is current is inversely proportional to resistance, so that's why by decreasing value of R, value value of R, the value of current in the solenoid increases gradually, so resulting in a gradual increase in field intensity H. The flux density also increases till it reaches the saturation point, uh, point A. Okay, till it's reach saturation point A. Figure मध्ये दिसतंय बघा point A. Okay, and the curve obtained is a OA. Okay, so curve obtained होते blue line मध्ये OA. Okay, saturation occurs when an increasing the current, dipole moment of molecules of the magnet material align itself in one direction. Okay, now by decreasing the current, okay, now by decreasing current in solenoid to zero, magnetizing force is gradually reduced. Okay, means जैसे current decrease होता है वैसे magnetizing force decrease नहीं होता, स्लो रिड्यूस होता है जीरो. ओके, सो ग्रेजुअली रिड्यूस टू जीरो, but the value of flux density will not zero. Okay, means flux density B is not zero, so as it still has the value of OB when H is equal to 0, so the curve obtained as shown in figure. Okay, this value of OB of flux density is because of residual magnetism. So residual magnetism means value of flux density when exciting current and therefore magnetic field strength. Okay, value of flux density when exciting, okay, flux density when exciting current flow होने के बाद जो flux density, okay, therefore magnetic field strength is reduced to zero. Okay, so flux density or magnetic field strength is reduced to zero is called remnant or residual flux density. Okay, next is electric circuit and magnetic circuit. Okay, electric circuit, in that path traced by the current is known as electric circuit. Okay, so current flowing through this circuit or material is called as electric circuit. Path traced by magnetic flux is called magnetic circuit. Okay, ज्यामधून करंट फ्लो होतो त्याला इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट म्हणायचं, ज्यामधून फ्लक्सेस प्रोड्यूस होतात त्याला मॅग्नेटिक मटेरियल म्हणायचं. EMF is the driving force in electric circuit, the unit of volt. ओके, मग म्हणजेच करंट फ्लो होणं म्हणजेच काय, वोल्टेज. ओके, सो EMF इज द ड्रायव्हिंग फोर्स. ओके, फोर्स अप्लाय करतं करंट फ्लो व्हायला, ते फोर्स म्हणजेच EMF. द युनिट इज वोल्ट. MMF इज द ड्रायव्हिंग फोर्स इन मॅग्नेटिक सर्किट, द युनिट इज ॲम्पियर टर्न. ओके, MMF मुळे काय होतं, फ्लक्सेस फ्लो होतात, त्याला काय म्हणायचं, MMF, दॅट इज मॅग्नेटोमोटिव्ह फोर्स, द युनिट इज ॲम्पियर टर्न. There is a current I in the electric circuit which is measured in ampere. So current measured in ampere, flux measured in Weber. Okay, so flux in the magnetic circuit which is measured in Weber. The flow of electrons decide the current in conductor. Okay, so flow of electrons decides the current in conductor. नंबर ऑफ मॅग्नेटिक लाईन्स ऑफ फोर्स डिसाइड्स द मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्स. ओके, जेवढे नंबर ऑफ मॅग्नेटिक लाईन्स ऑफ फोर्स आहेत तेवढे मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस आहेत. ओके, आणि जेवढे फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आहेत तेवढे काय आहे, करंट इन कंडक्टर. Okay, a resistance oppose the flow of current. Okay, so resistance oppose the flow of current, the unit is ohm. Reluctance opposition by magnetic path to flux, unit is ampere turn Weber. Okay, यहाँ पे resistance है, यहाँ पे reluctance है. Okay, R is equal to rho L by A. Rho is resistivity, L is length of conductor, A is cross section area of conductor. So R directly proportional to I, inversely proportional to A, depends on nature of material. S is equal to L by mu 0 mu r A. So directly proportional to I, inversely proportional to mu 0 mu r, inversely proportional to. Okay, so that is L is length of conductor, mu 0 is permeability for free space or air, mu r is relative permeability, A is area of cross section. Current I is equal to EMF by resistance, that is I is equal to V by R. Flux is equal to mmf by reluctance. Okay, next, current density in flux density. Okay, so this is about electric and magnetic circuit. Next, Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Okay, Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, that is Michael Faraday, scientist, an English scientist gave one of the most basic law of electromagnetism called as Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. This law explains the working principle of most of electrical motors, generators, electrical transformers and inductors. This law shows the relationship between electric circuit and magnetic field. Okay, so relationship between electric circuit and magnetic field. Okay, Faraday's law performs an experiment with magnet and a coil. ओके, हमने जो एक मॅग्नेट आहे आणि त्याच्यावर कॉईल बाउंड केली आहे, मग त्या कॉईलच्या अक्रॉस सप्लाय दिल्यानंतर त्याच्यामधून करंट फ्लो होणार. करंट फ्लो झाल्यानंतर मॅग्नेटिक लाईन्स ऑफ फोर्स डेव्हलप होणार आणि ते नंबर ऑफ मॅग्नेटिक लाईन्स ऑफ फोर्स म्हणजेच तेवढे काय असणार, मॅग्नेटिक फ्लक्सेस असणार. ओके, त्यालाच काय म्हणायचं, फॅराडेज लॉ ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोमॅग्नेटिक इंडक्शन. ओके, सो फाउंड हाऊ EMF इंड्यूस इन कॉईल. ओके, EMF इंड्यूस कसं होतं कॉईलमध्ये. ओके, सो व्हेन फ्लक्स लिंक विथ इट चेंजेस. ओके, म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस फ्लक्स लिंक होतात आणि ते फ्लक्स काय होतात, चेंजेस होतात. ओके, म्हणजेच त्या फ्लक्स लिंक झालेल्यामध्ये चेंजेस होतात, तेव्हा काय होतं, whenever relative motion between conductor and magnetic field, thus flux linkages with a coil changes and thus this change in flux induces a voltage across coil. ओके, मग हे जे फ्लक्स चेंजेस होतात त्यामुळे तिथं काय होतं, EMF किंवा व्होल्टेज काय होतं, इंड्यूस होतं किंवा जनरेट होतं. सो इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव्ह फोर्स म्हणजेच त्याला काय म्हणायचं, व्होल्टेज काय होतं तिथं, voltage across coil will develop. Okay, so Faraday's first law, this law states whenever a number of lines of force linking with circuit changes and EMF is always induced. Okay, so number of lines of force means fluxes changes, then EMF is always induced in it, or whenever a conductor cuts or is cut by magnetic flux and EMF is always generated. ओके, म्हणजे कॉईल और कंडक्टर की कॉईल और कंडक्टरमुळे काय होणार, आपले फ्लक्सेस काय होणार, कट होणार आणि EMF काय होणार, इंड्यूस होणार, जनरेट होणार. फॅराडेज सेकंड लॉ मीन्स it states that magnitude of induced EMF in any circuit is proportional to the rate of change of flux linkages, or magnitude of the generated EMF in any conductor is proportional to the rate at which it cuts or is cut by magnetic flux. Okay, so rate at which it cuts or is cut by magnetic flux. Okay, so proportional to the rate of change of flux linkage is called Faraday's second law. Okay, so magnitude of induced EMF, in that if flux linking with a particular coil having n number of turns changes from phi to phi Webers in small time second. Okay, rate of change of flux linkage is equal to final flux linkage minus initial flux linkage, that is n phi by n minus. Okay, so according to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, the induced EMF is given by E is directly proportional to rate of change of flux linkages. So E is equal to n d phi by dt, that is rate of change of flux with respect to time, where k is constant of proportionality. Okay, n d phi by dt, n means number of turns of coil. Okay, and d phi by dt means rate of change of fluxes with respect to time. Okay, so this is about Faraday's first law, Faraday's second law, magnitude of induced EMF. Okay, so thank you, have a nice day.